Hey guys, good afternoon. Boy, it has been a busy day. I have been so excited. I have been running around all morning. If you have been following us on Facebook this morning, wonder if how many posts did I do on Facebook? Let me see if I can find it here. I think I did 2. Hang on a second. Let me check. Blah 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 blah. So there's a post. Let's see. The first post I put today, it was the very first house that got moved to the mountain, which was it was placed on lot 34. Okay, so that was super exciting. We did another house that went on to lot 14, I think it was. So I've got 2 houses that got placed on the mountain on their lots today. That was super exciting. We were going to do 2 more houses, but Tom had an appointment that he had to get to, and there was some other things that that could go first before that. It's like, okay, so let's just kill 2 birds with 1 stone, right? So Tom was going to be gone, and I said, and there's 2 posts on Facebook. So we did the 2 houses on the lots, and I filmed it and everything, so you guys won't miss anything. And I want to, do like a have a not like a, what am I trying to say? Like, I want to make sure that it's documented for the homeowners. So, because everybody wants to see their house being sat on the lot. So I'm trying my best to get everybody's house, so you'll have that little memory that you can share, right? I've got this light back here. I'm sorry that it's glaring and stuff like that, but I'm at my desk in my kitchen here. Here at the house in Morristown. But I just kind of want to give you another little update of a few little things. So I'm filming the houses that's going up on the mountain, right? That's just, we've been waiting for it forever. I talk about it a lot in both of the videos that I posted. It's just an exciting time. It's spring cleaning we're doing, and we're putting houses on lots, and we're just really excited. The other thing that I wanted to talk about was I hate that has a glare. I'm sorry. I probably should do it somewhere else in the house. It's that lot too. So, Randy went today. So my second post on Facebook, it says, and I'm just gonna, well, you can't see it. Can you see that at all? There we go. It's got Ace on there. See there? There's Ace. Picture of Ace. He is there this morning. He was there this morning. I don't know if they've left the property yet over there in Spencer. Van Buren County is what Randy said. I am so sorry I don't have my notes with me, but I don't have the address yet either. And I said I would get it, but I will get it to you. We're going to get that address in there for you. But several people went by the property that was close there and found it actually online too. So it's in Spencer, and it butts up to, it just borders Fall Creek Falls. So Tim said it was probably about 8 minutes away from the entrance of Fall Creek Falls. I said 15. I don't know. I haven't been there yet. Randy went there Friday, and Randy and Foster, let me get that glare out of there. Randy and Foster went there this morning with Ace, and Foster is Joseph's dad, and Foster, I'll just go ahead and announce it, because this is probably what's going to happen anyway. This is what we're thinking. Randy took Foster because Foster is Joseph's dad, and Joseph's mom and dad are here, are in Cobb County, okay? He is thinking, him and his wife, Joseph's mom, they're thinking of maybe being the caretakers over there, to go ahead, move over there, and take care of the property. And we got some things planned for this property that we're super excited about, that we're in hopes of doing, and we want to do. It's not what we will do, but it's just, we just want to make sure that we got big dreams for these tinies, right? And so the property we have, Incredible Tiny Homes, has the 27 acres over there in Spencer. It's Van Buren County is what Randy said to me today. So it can't be that hard to find. I don't know the address to it. It's Mooney. Is it Mooneyham? Mooneyham Road. So if that gives you an idea. I have Landglide on my phone, where you can type in the address of anywhere, and you can, it'll take you to it. You can find it. So it's 27 acres, Van Buren County. I don't know the actual address, but it's called Mooneyham or Mooneyham. I think it's Mooneyham Road. That's the road that it's on, okay? Listen, I'm getting you there as I'm trying to get the horse to water as close as I can, okay? I just did not have time to get that. Randy was gone. I didn't even think to ask about it at all. But getting you there as close as you can. And just call in. I'm sure Tim has it. He's been busy all day. You wouldn't believe how many people's already signed up for this property. Free lot rent for 1 year if you spend over $45,000 base price on a home. 2 years free lot rent if you spend $75,000 base price on a home. 2 years free. Free delivery to the property. Free setup of your home on the property. And we are placing these homes on this property as the homes are built. And Randy just texts. Him and Foster. And there's Foster and Ace. And I'll post these pictures. Randy sends these pictures to me for me to post on Facebook. And they stopped at Hardee's and have given Ace a hamburger patty. So we're gonna put that on there. But Randy and Foster have talked. Foster absolutely loves the land. He said it's stunning. Randy sent me pictures of it. It's just beautiful. I can't wait to go visit it and see it. It's just a beautiful piece of property. We're going to sit down and do a video of all the details of how far away is town and how far away is Walmart and how far away is the hospital and all this kind of stuff for you guys, right? So it's 27 acres. A lot of people were worried about flooding. A lot of people were worried about, let's just talk about flooding, the first thing. So with things being if it is a flood zone, right? Something that you might not know about Cocke County is in a flood zone, right? So a lot of places were deemed a flood zone right after Hurricane Katrina, if everybody remembers that, how devastating that was. I really do think, I don't know this as facts, but I do think that Hurricane Helene was more damage than what Katrina, and Katrina was really bad. I don't know, judging that by money-wise or how many lives lost, I'm not sure. Both of them horrible, right? So when Hurricane Helene came through, we were told that was a 100-year flood. I even had a couple of people, Tim's calling me, had a couple of people that told me that it was a 500-year flood, right? Let me grab Tim real quick because it could be something really important. I'll be right back. Okay, guys, I just got off the phone with Tim. He had a few questions and some things he wanted to tell me, so it's really great. The property, it is taken off. So we've got several people interested. We've got several contracts already for the new property. I mean, as soon as we told it, there's just people interested. Why would you not be? Let's talk about this property real quick. Anyway, so let's finish up with the flooding and stuff like that. So whenever we had Hurricane Helene happen over at Tiny Town, the forest, the beach, the grove, the prairie, none of it flooded. Thank God, number one. So we thank Randy for placing these homes and developing this property in the way that we were not affected by that. The tomato farm beside of us flooded, okay, right beside of us, and it didn't touch us. The mountain is not going to be affected because the mountain is such a high elevation and stuff like that. It would have to be such a massive, it'd have to be worse than what it was, and it was bad. Half of downtown flooded in Cocke County. So they deemed a lot of these counties and places after Katrina, they deemed them as flood zones, right? And we were just so lucky. But thank God we were lucky. We were skilled. Randy knows what he's doing when he's developing property and stuff like that. He knows where to place stuff. He knows how to do things. And we were just lucky on all of it, and we're very grateful and so thankful, right? So a couple of people had some concerns about this property over in Middle Tennessee, beside of the Fall Creek Falls, of it being a flood zone. So Randy knows where to build. Some people were talking about don't build at the creeks and stuff like that, and don't have this. Randy knows. He knows what he's doing. we talked about already about over the weekend about the creeks, that we may not place homes on the creek. We may want to save that for everybody in the community, for them to enjoy the creek, not to place them on the creek and stuff. So it's just something we're gonna judge that. He's gonna know where to put these homes, and they're gonna be safe. And just another thing that somebody else had brought up about, oh, good, there's the map. So we talked about, oh, let me see if she can bring me, well, no, you know what? Tom sent me the map, I think. Okay. So I'm gonna put the map up for you guys too. I want to show you the map of the mountain so you know all that layout. But then too, we don't have a layout yet for the new property. We just got it. So Randy's trying to figure everything out. So just so you know, Randy's down there. He's probably on his way back now. But he was there all morning. Him and Foster went, and they took Ace. And Randy knows where to place these homes. He is figuring out mapping it out and everything of how many's going to be there. We're going to do a whole sit down whenever he gets back. Maybe do it tomorrow. And kind of talk about this property and everything. We've had such interest. I bet we've already got... I don't know how many contracts that we've got pending right now for this property. I think maybe 6 already. Free delivery to the property, a free setup on the house, $45,000 or more, 1 year free rent, lot rent, spend $75,000 or more, 2 years free rent, and that is your base price, not counting your amenities and stuff. So when you buy the house, it can't total 75 with your amenities. It's 75,000, and you add your stuff after it. But if it's over the base price of 45 and 75, you get 1 and 2 years free rent. Just trying to keep an eye on these texts and stuff like that. So that's going really well. Everybody was asking me today. Tim was asking me, when are you going to the property? I don't know, but I am going to go to the property. And today, my goal this week is houses on lots. That's what I want to do. I want to make sure that I'm there to video for you all of the houses that go on the lots on the mountain. I'm excited about that. You guys are excited. The company's excited. Everybody's excited. I've got time. We have this Fall Creek Falls property right now. It ain't going nowhere. So there's time for me to go there and to do a video with Randy or go myself, whatever I'm going to do. It'll be great. I cannot wait to go and go around and tour it, right? And to show you guys and give you my perspective of it and things like that. It's going to be really exciting. It's going to be a really pretty place. Now, what have we already talked about? Okay. So we've already talked about having coffee there. We've already talked about having a general store there. We've already talked about in talks with the reason Foster went today was him and his wife, I think, have decided, and Randy, they have talked together because that's Joseph's dad, and Randy and Foster are best friends. And I think he's decided that they are going to move there. He loves the property, Randy said. And I think they're going to move there and be caregivers of it. So they're going to take care of the property, oversee the property, live down there, take care of all the grounds and stuff like that, make sure everything's all took care of. Maybe start the coffee thing, maybe do a general store. I don't know. This is just plans that we have. What is the most exciting? And I think I've already said this. I don't know. Tim's phone call kind of got me thrown off. I don't know if I'm saying the same thing or what. But what has got me so excited is that as we build the homes, we're going to place them on the lots. And because this already has infrastructure to it. This already has the water and the power and everything's already there. We don't have to put it in. Oh, thank God. And I think I talked about in a video earlier that I have learned, especially over the last 10 years, I did at Brothers Cove, but I didn't feel it as hard as I do now. But flat ground, that's what I like to develop. Flat ground is the way to go. It's this mountain property. I'm not so sure we'll do a mountain property again that doesn't have infrastructure and stuff already ready. It was just too complicated. It was so difficult. I'm telling you what, this is going to be the most beautiful mountain resort, tiny home resort that you've ever seen. It's going to be stunning, right? So glad we did it. Would not do it again. I would not go through this experience again. There was so many roadblocks. There was just so many things, so many variables that came into play. No, not again. Not again. Um, I think I talked about it earlier in one of the videos. People were like, well, why don't you just put houses on the lots? Well, whenever you have to dig the lot up again, you have to do the lot. Then you have to dig this. Then you have to put it back together. And then you do it again. And then you dig it. So you can't put the house on the lot until you're completely done with that lot. So there's a lot to it. There's a lot of steps to it. And it just made more sense money-wise to do the mountain all at once like we did instead of doing it in little house at a time with, it was going to cost us more money. So there's a reason why there's a method to the madness, right? And Buffalo Creek, which Randy's not announced this yet, but I'm going to go ahead and announce it. Who cares? We're going to do the front section first, okay? So we're not going to do it like we did the mountain. We were going to do it all at once until it's all done. We're actually going to start getting people in there on Buffalo Creek. So as soon as we get the front part of Buffalo Creek right there that's close to Industrial Road, we're going to place houses on lots. So now one of the other things too is I requested from Randy and from Todd. Todd's our engineer. Is I want to show you guys lots. How in the heck is Buffalo Creek going to look? Jesus Christ, can we not show you people that? So we're going to show you guys that. I know we get caught up in our own little tiny world, and we think everybody knows what we know sometimes. So, it takes me and Randy thinking and getting on these videos. What is it? And me reading the comments is what really helps me. Because I too think like, what would I want to know? What is it that I would need to see? I want to see the lots. I've not seen it yet. I want to see where are the lots sat on Buffalo Creek. So, investigative reporting here. Amanda Hayes. ITH News, right? There's another company we can start. ITH News. So let's get these lots. Let's see where these lots are at. Let's question Randy tomorrow and see what front part, how many houses are going to be in that first section that we're going to be placing on the lots, and who's going there, what houses are going there, because we did it different this time. We did not let people choose lots on Buffalo Creek this time. It's not going to go in that way. We're going to do a different thing. That just became too messy and too complicated and too, it was just too much. So we're going to have a different system that once we get all the lots there. So then we're just going to start placing them. Randy is, you have to, I've learned this over the years watching him, learning from him about development and stuff like that. You have to look at the lot, what fits on that lot. You want the best house on that lot, right? So we want to do that in Buffalo Creek. I'm excited to see this plat and see what it looks like and how many altogether. What's the total and where's everybody going to go? So we're going to be on that. We're going to talk to Randy about that tomorrow. Oh, I added the Bible app to my phone, and it says, God is the reason why I remain strong today. What a great, God is the reason why I remain strong today. So that's very encouraging. So that's why I downloaded that app on my phone. It comes up with this hallelujah thing. So the app, it kind of screams that. And so that was nice. That's encouraging. So what else do we need to talk about? So Buffalo Creek we've talked about. We're going to get some answers from Randy. The mountain, we're putting houses on lots. It's going to be dry all week, so I'm going to be pounding this hard all week long. Today, I've got another video that I've not posted yet, but I will post it before I post this video. And it is houses that are off of Grove Road. So Grove Road is right in front of the Grove and in front of the beach. So it's really Tiny Town Way is what it's called. There was houses that whenever our driver or one of the haulers would come back, they would sit those houses right there in the front. I hate it. Residents hate it. Everybody hates it. We had no room for it. Well, now we have this incredible tiny overflow that we can take our homes to, the ones that are in wait over at Buffalo Creek or whatever they're in wait for, or the mountain, whatever it is. But most of them is Buffalo Creek. These homes were moved today. Lucas and Cecilia moved those homes for me today off of Grove Road, off of Tiny Town road right there. Melody has her little office staging little house, her little cute little yellow house. She's out. I'm moving her too. I think I'm moving her across the street. She went, "You're going to throw me out." I said, "You're out of here, girl." So we're going to get her out of there. I want it all cleared and I want it all nice for whenever people walk their dog, and it's going to be nice through there. We're going to start putting more trees. We got this guy who's moved in that he is a professional landscaper. That's what he did as his career. So we're going to talk with him and see what we might work out with him to kind of help us out. Also, the post office, I would love this week for us to move the post office across the street. So the post office, you'll see in the video that I show where it's going to go to, and then we'll have parking. We're going to build a deck. We're going to put rocking chairs on there for all the residents, and it's going to be wonderful. Now, something else I want to talk about that people are aware of. My friend, she has a tanning business, okay? She bought a home there. She bought a home, and she lives there at Incredible Properties. She has a tanning business there. I get spray tanned every week. I like to have a spray tan. I just always, ever since I met her, I like it. I've done it for about a couple of years now, and she's become my really dear friend. She's a wonderful girl, and she's a young girl too. She's 33 or 34, something like that. Anyway, she's a lovely girl, and she's really beautiful. And anyway, so she lives there. She spray tans me, and she rents one of our Incrediboxes to do it in, right? She is one of the first people. She is the first person that has a business there that we promised that residents, if you want to have a business at Incredible Tiny Homes, send in an email to Emily and say, "Hey, listen, I'm interested in this." So one of the ladies, I can't remember her name, I seen it either in an email or I seen it on a comment or something like that. She wants to do dog grooming. Email us. We're gonna get this going. So where can we place these people? Where are these gonna go? I don't know yet. We had talked about putting them around the pond. I don't know. I don't know if that's where I would want it. I don't know what we're gonna do there. But we're gonna figure something out for you guys. And because what we want to have is a perk in our communities, our tiny home resorts, RV park, whatever you guys want to call it. We want to have this perk that if you are leasing a lot in one of our communities, we want you to open a business there, and you can open it up to the public. The public can come there, and the residents. So it won't just be the residents that will be your customers, because that's just not going to be enough to keep you going and stuff like that. We'll let the public come too. So we're going to put these homes in a place where it is easy for the public to come and park, and we're going to place them somewhere for you guys. But we want residents to have little business, tiny businesses. We want to encourage that. I think it would be fantastic. It's really going to be fantastic out in the Fall Creek Falls area, because everything is about 25 minutes away. So it takes, 25 minutes away to get to town and to get to, Walmart and all these different things. If you open up a little whatever shop, a sandwich shop, if you open up a little, ice cream place or whatever you want to open up, and we don't want to have a bunch of multiples and things like that, because, we want to have special ones. So if you have an interest right now at Tiny Town, email Emily at incredibletinyhomes.com or info@incredibletinyhomes.com, and let us know what you're thinking. If you're serious to get an Incredibox or to get whatever you want, whatever structure you want to get, and to place it on a lot and to turn it into a business. Okay? So, because it's been a long time coming. So I'm ready to get those put in there. Let's get a plan, and let's get some of these approved of this is going to happen. So let's do that. What else do we want to talk about? So the businesses, that's a big thing. So let's talk about real quick. We got 2 more properties, and we're not done. So I'm going to start saying we are a nationwide company. We are modular certified in the state of Tennessee. We are modular certified in the state of Kentucky. which Tennessee and Kentucky, big rivals in sports, and otherwise, I love Kentucky, but in sports, boo. Anyway, orange over blue, but we want to talk about Paducah, Kentucky. Okay, so Paducah, Kentucky. Last year, the mayor and a lot of the town officials came to Incredible Tiny Homes, and we toured them around. We went up on the mountain. They loved everything we were doing. Now Randy's calling. I have to get this because I don't know what he's talking about that's happened. He's coming back from the property, the new property. So hold on a second. Okay, guys, I just got off the phone. That was a very long conversation. But Randy and Foster and Ace are on their way back from the property over in Middle Tennessee. I think I can't remember what I was talking about, but I think I was talking about Paducah, Kentucky. Okay, Paducah, Kentucky, we have been, we're modular certified in the state of Tennessee, modular certified in Kentucky, and we will get modular certified in other states as needed, if needed, right? We have been working on this property for about a year. I think we bought it last year. I'm trying to remember. I know we went there, I think last year. It's 8 acres. And the people from the mayor, the city officials and stuff came to visit us in Cobb County, and we went to them as well. Once they came to us, they absolutely loved what we were doing. We took them up on the mountain. We took them around all the communities. They absolutely loved the tiny homes. They loved the whole concept. Loved everything we were doing, okay? We were really happy about that. They were wonderful people. So then we went up there for a meeting at the mayor's office, and the mayor and his assistant, I'm not sure exactly who he's called, but they drove us around all of Paducah, and they drove us to the property, and we showed them the property that we are going to develop. It's 8 acres, and what our plans was for the area and stuff like that. And they were very receptive and very excited. So Todd, our engineer, he's up in Michigan, and he has been doing all of the due diligence and been doing all of the work for Kentucky, and it has went wonderful. I'm getting another phone call that I have to grab. Okay, I'm finally off of my phone calls. I got to finish this video. I have stopped the video, I think, 3 or 4 times. But anyway, so to finish up, Paducah, Kentucky, they were very excited about the tiny homes and coming there. So we were excited. So we moved forward a year ago. Todd, the engineer, has been doing all the due diligence. He has been doing all of the paperwork. He has been doing all the plats. He's been doing all of the permitting. Whatever we have to do, we've been doing it for Paducah, Kentucky. We are really excited about that. Now, Paducah may end up and be more of a local market. We don't know yet. But we know that people, if you're wanting to go to Paducah, Kentucky, let us know. If it's close enough for you that you want to be there. I actually love the town. It was very artsy. It was the time that we went there last year. It was the quilting thing was going on. It was like a quilting weekend or exhibition thing or something for a whole week. Quilting was big there. So look it up. Maybe it was last May we went. I don't know when it was we went. I just can't remember. But anyway, but we've been doing that ever since we got the property, the 8 acres, and we are moving forward with that. We are also moving forward with Crystal, Nevada. So Todd is looking into what we got to do there next. We're just starting that process because we wanted to do off-grid out there. That was our dream. We wanted to do off-grid. Sunshine all the time. What a perfect place to have off-grid, right? Brett? No, they said no, which was a big shock. We really did not think that at all. So we are going to develop that property, and we're going to move forward with it just the traditional way. So we're going to do that, do whatever we have to do there, but that'll be next, and we'll keep you updated on that. We are looking at new properties all the time, and of course our properties, you can only have an incredible tiny home on our property. You can only have an incredible tiny home business on our property as well. So we're really excited about that and to get that going this year. I mean, like I said, my tanning girl is already doing it now at Incredible Tiny Homes over at Incredible Properties. So she's the first one. So it's exciting. We're excited about that. I'm going to let Randy tomorrow talk more in detail about my hair. It just got in my face a little bit ago. I moved around and now it's aggravating me. But I'm going to have Randy give all the details tomorrow, kind of explain more of what his experience was over there at Fall Creek, beside Fall Creek Falls. We'll just really nail him down for questions. You know what we might do? We might do a live video. We might do a live and do that. So you can ask questions. So be getting your questions together. You, of course, can leave comments and questions on the video. But if you want to do live, jot it down and let's address it live. That would be great. So anyway, thank you guys for watching. I know it's been a big, full, busy day of videos and posting on Facebook and stuff like that. But we are really excited. It is spring cleaning, in East Tennessee. At Incredible Tiny Homes in many different areas. So in Kentucky and in Tennessee, the places in Tennessee, and then we've got Nevada. So we got a lot going on and we're excited about it. So biggest thing from today is that the houses on the lots in the mountain. So we're really excited about that. We're excited about the dry weather. And thank you guys for watching and for supporting us and for being there for us. We're going to keep you updated. I'm going to keep you updated. I'm going to make sure you have a video. I'm going to make sure you have a Facebook post. So we're going to get, you let us know what you like and what you would like to see. There was even somebody who said, hey, can we see some of these houses, the inside of some of these houses? And I agree with that. I'm going to take a ladder. I've got a step ladder. I've got one right there that I am going to put into my truck, and we're going to start going through some of these houses. Even though they're not decorated, we'll go through the houses and show you how they did their floor plan. Maybe it was a little bit different or something like that, but we will go through some of these houses so you can get familiar with them again and what they look like inside. So hope you enjoyed the video. In the morning, I'm going to be on the mountain at 7 o'clock, 7 a.m. I'm going to be there, and we are moving a home tomorrow. One of the homes is around the pond. That is going to be moved to the mountain tomorrow, and it's a big one. So, keep watching and meet me in the morning. Okay, bye guys.